Do regular people compete against each other?
You want answers. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
They absolutely do compete against each other. You shouldn't want to compete. You should want to compete against yourself. You should be able to keep track of yourself versus competing against another person, because everybody's built different. Everybody has different advantages versus another person's advantages. So what I would say is you got to be healthy with it, because in my opinion, a lot of people can struggle with their mental health trying to compete with another person when you should be focusing on yourself as an individual. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in what another person's doing. Worry about, if you want to gauge yourself from a healthy standpoint and say, okay, I could be doing this, but don't look at it as, well, if they in first place, I'm in second place, how do I beat them, or I should be better than them? Because you don't know what that person is doing that you don't see to get to the point where they're at, if that makes sense to anybody. So with that being said,
Blade, ready to die.
is it healthy to compete against another person? My thing is this. When you get past the healthy competition, you start going into the jealousy realm, you start going into the envy realm, and you start going into coveting realm, where you're coveting something that somebody else have that is not even your arena. So you have to stay within the healthy realm of competition. And if somebody's better than you at something, which there will be, you can't be so good at everything that nobody's better than you at something. But you have to be good at the things that you're good at and stay healthy in your mind to keep understanding that I'm good at this list of things, and that's what I'm gonna focus on, instead of trying to focus on being what somebody else is when that's their list of things that they're good at. So let me know in the comments that I explained this good enough, because you could probably make a whole discussion on this, but my thing is, regular people do this, whether it's in marriages, whether it's in careers, or like education, just about anything. You know, why he got a Mercedes, I don't. That's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what that person did to get that Mercedes. You don't even know if they doing it in a way where they can afford it. They may have scraped up money and living check to check to afford that Mercedes. That's why it's not healthy to compete or look at yourself as competition against another person. It's always better to look at yourself. What can I do to get better incrementally? Or what can I do to make the stride to kind of skip, to rise a little bit faster? There are ways for anybody to rise and get better. It's all about, do you want to put in the work and do just that? So with that being said, let's move on to the next slide. And I hope I explained it right. Let me know in the comments.